We're on in 5, 4, 3, 2.
It's 30 seconds to showtime and Goody's still not here.
Don't worry, he'll show up. He always does.
But why does he always have to cut it so close? Ready or not, we have to begin the countdown. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
And now for better or for worse, and better late than never.
Here's Goody.
Hello there, TV audience, and a special hello to all you right here in our studio. Welcome to your favorite TV game show,
Name That Character.
I'm your host, Goody Good Show. What a good show this is. Yay! Now here's how we play. Today you'll meet several mystery guests who are famous storybook characters. Our panel of experts will ask questions to try to identify each character. All of you sitting at home or right here in our studio audience can play too. Just record your guess on a card or slip of paper. Join our panelists as they see if they can
Name That Character.
Ready, Lauren? Andrew? Beatrice?
We're all ready, Goody.
Oh, goody. Let's play
Name That Character.
And now let's meet mystery guest number 1. May we have our first question, please?
Welcome to Name That Character. How are you today?
Oh, not very good. In fact, I'm feeling this is going to be a horrible day.
A terrible day? Why would you say a thing like that?
Well, when I woke up this morning, my alarm clock was so loud, and I was so sleepy. I thought it was a smoke detector. I yelled, "Fire! Fire!" And my family and I raced over to our neighbor's house to call the fire department.
What happened next?
When the fire department came, they had to break a window because the house was locked. When they discovered it was a false alarm, at the moment, I knew it was going to be a horrible day.
Well, that's not a great start. But is that the only reason you think it's going to be a terrible day?
Oh no! After the false alarm, I had to hurry so I wouldn't be late for the show. My mom packed my breakfast so I could eat in the car, but I couldn't find my thermos, so I poured some orange juice in a cup. Well, when Dad hit a big gong, my orange juice splashed all over his briefcase, which just happened to be open. I don't think all of his fingers got ruined. There was at least one he could still read, sort of. As I said, this is a very bad day. Let's go on with the question, shall we?
Nothing else happened, did it?
Well, I did see the big mud puddle outside the studio door. That was until I was lying in it. That was after I skipped over the skateboard, which I didn't see either. Yes, this is a very bad day.
It sounds like you need a nice long rest in the country.
I think I'd rather move to Australia.
Australia? Did you say Australia?
Did I hear you say terrible day?
And did you mention horrible, no good, very bad day?
We've got it!
Panel, can you identify our first mystery guest?
Yes, he has to be Alexander from Alexander. The terrible, horrible, no good, very bad day.
Good guessing. Now let's give a warm welcome to our second mystery guest.
Tell us, mystery guest number 2, where do you spend most of your time?
I hang out in the barn.
Are you a horse?
No.
A cow?
No.
A goose?
No, I'm not a horse, a cow, or a goose.
Would you please name something that you like to do?
I like to go for a spin.
Ah, then you must be a skater.
No, I'm not.
Maybe you can go for a spin on your bike. I like to go for a spin on mine. Wait a minute. You could be a mouse. Mice hang around barns, and there's a mouse I'm thinking of that likes to go for a spin on his bike. Well, a short bike, a motorcycle. You must be that mouse. Our guess is Ralph the Mouse from The Mouse and the Motorcycle.
Well, panel, you're 100% wrong, but you can try again.
Well then, would you please name something that you're particularly good at doing?
I'm good at catching flies. In fact, I've caught 1,000 flies in my day.
Someone who catches flies has to be a baseball player. You must be a famous storybook baseball player. I can't think of any. Do you play right field, left field, or center field?
I've never played baseball in my life.
Well, can you tell us something about your friends?
Certainly, my best friend is some pig.
My goodness, what an awful thing to say about your best friend.
Well, I know what our mystery guest means. My best friend slurps spaghetti all the time.
And my best friend likes to pick out. Tell us a little more about your friend.
My friend is terrific, radiant, humble. In fact, I've written letters about my friend. You see, there's a pen in his arm.
Oh, so you're a writer. A barn is a good place for a writer to hang out. You can go up to the hayloft where you won't be disturbed. I'm a student of a writer too. I write postcards when I go to interesting places. Have you ever been to an interesting place?
I went to the country fair with my friend.
Did you write anything at the fair?
I wrote about my friend, but I'm not really a writer.
You're not a horse or a cow or a goose or a mouse. You're not a skater or a baseball player or a writer. I give up. This is just one big tangled web of mystery.
Wait, a web of mystery, that's it.
What is your guess, Pam?
The word web made it all clear. You're Charlotte the spider from Charlotte's Web, and your best friend is Wilbur the pig.
Well, Pam, this time. Well, Pam, this time you're 100% right. Thank you, Charlotte. Now let's meet our third mystery guest. We're ready for our question.
You don't by any chance own a barn, do you?
Oh no, I live in a little house, but we've got a barn out back in a nice little town.
This is Snap. You're Laura Ingalls, and you live in Little House on the Prairie. Sorry, Pam. You're wrong, but I can understand why.
Oh, I suppose I'd really better tell the truth. I hope you won't be angry with me for making up the part about the barn and the cow.
You see, I like to imagine things and make up stories. Once, when I was...
Excuse me, but that imagination of yours rings a bell. Could you tell us what you look like?
Why not? I have lots of freckles and bright red hair. Some people say it's the color of carrots, but I think...
Red hair's a sure giveaway. You're Anna Green Gables, right?
Wrong again. This isn't easy as you think. Try again, Pam. I think we need some more clues. Tell me, mystery guest, do you have any unusual friends?
Of course, I have a monkey as a friend.
Ah, does your monkey sometimes wear a little hat?
Of course he does. You don't think I let him catch cold, do you?
Well, that little monkey sounds like one of my favorite storybook characters. Could he possibly be Curious George?
Curious George? No. Oh, the monkey is very curious. That's not his name. My father gave him to me. He rides on my shoulder and he's a very polite little fellow. Except for one time when we were at a picnic and...
Excuse me, Mr. Guest. Maybe we better get on with the questions.
Oh, please do. Don't let me stop you.
Do you have any other animal friends?
Oh, yes, I have a horse as a friend. But he's more than a friend. He's almost a member of the family. He lives with me.
Hold on, a few minutes ago you said you made up a plot about having a barn. Do you mean your horse actually lives in your house, or are you just making that up too?
Well, you see, my horse doesn't actually live in my house, but he does live on the porch. I wouldn't mind having him in the house, but he doesn't like the parlor. Oh, and sometimes I carry him around.
No, I'm sure you're stretching the truth. Do you mean to tell us that you can actually lift your horse?
Of course, I'm very strong. Once at a circus, I won a wrestling match against the world's strongest man. You should have seen the look on the ringmaster's face when I
think I finally got it this time. Do you wear shoes that are 2 times as long as your feet?
Yes, I've got enough room to wiggle my toes, don't I?
Are you a thing finder?
And did you once find a splink outside your house?
And is your house called the Villa Villa Pula?
Yes, yes, and yes again.
Good luck, Pam. You got to be Pippi. Pippi Longstocking. Good for you, Pippi. Now would everyone please welcome our 4th mystery guest.
I take it you're not a spider, a pig, or a horse, and that you don't have red brains.
You're right about all that, but I do have something in common with 2 of the other guests. Like Alexander, I know my day's going to turn out to be terrible. Like Charlotte, I'm good at spinning things.
Do you spin webs?
No, but I can't spin one thing into another.
You're spinning this into another web of mystery. I don't know what you mean. Could you give us another clue?
Yes, I have the most unusual name.
Did you say unusual name? Could it possibly be Encyclopedia Brown?
No, that's not my name.
Is it Rapunzel?
No, Rapunzel is not my name.
Is it Thumbelina?
Much.
Fudge?
No, no, no.
Maybe it's even more unusual. Is it Nate the Great?
No, although I'm great, my name's not Nate. No to both.
Is it Lion Wild Crocodile?
How about Tom Thumb?
Is it Tweedledee or Tweedledum?
No, 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 not one of those is my name.
Is it Pinocchio?
Is it Miss Piggle-Wiggle?
Is it Stuart Little?
No, no, no!
Pam, I'll let you have one more try.
Today do I bake, tomorrow I brew, the day after that the Queen Shopkins do. Lucky I'll go as lucky I came, la 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 is my name.
Listen, did you hear that?
Did we ever?
Baking? Brewing? The Queen's Child? Tell us.
Could your name?
Possibly be?
Rumpelstiltskin?
Who told you? How did you figure it out?
Don't be so angry. It's only a game, and if you don't stop stopping, you're gonna fall right through the floor.
How did I end up in the basement?
Oops. Well, it's time for a station break anyway. Please stay tuned, and we'll be back in a moment with Name That Character. Listen, pal, I'm going to check on Rumpelstiltskin. Why don't you just chat with our last mystery guest till I get back? Make her feel right at home.
Don't worry about me, Goody. Don't worry about me, Goody. I'll just need to listen to suggestions you gave me before the show.
Great. Remember, everyone, the show must go on. I'll be back in a few minutes.
Let me see what Goody wrote. Hit number 1. Look up at the panel and remember to speak up. Well, alright, but I wonder how Goody expects me to look at a panel if I'm talking to the ceiling.
Andrew, what a character. This guest is a real joker.
You're not kidding. She has an entire studio audience in stitches.
Let's go on. Let's go on phrases. Number 2. Let me just get the ball rolling. How lucky am I just to have a bowling ball with me? After all, you never know when someone might say, have a ball, or keep trying the ball. Maybe there might be a chance to hold onto the ball until Goody gets back. Then on to Lauren.
Okay, but I don't think this is quite what Goody had in mind.
Let's go on phrases. Hit number 3. Don't give anything away. What a shame. Just think, I baked all these balloon kites here on the show. Oh, well, I guess Goody was best.
This mystery guest is beginning to sound a lot like a character I know.
And the last of good suggestions. Be cool. Let's see. I know I have a fan somewhere in my pocket. Yes, here it is. Oh, a delightful breeze. I certainly feel very cool now.
Goody, we're all waiting.
All right, Rumpelstiltskin is just fine now, and the station break is almost over. Is everyone ready to continue?
Yes!
Welcome back to Name That Character. Panel, are you ready to ask our last mystery guest some questions?
We haven't asked me a single question.
We don't need to.
You don't? Very well. What is your guess?
We don't need to guess.
We know.
It's Amelia Bedelia, that's who. That's right. What an amazing panel. Now I see our time is up. This is Goody Goodshow reminding you that Alexander, Charlotte and Wilbur, Pippi Longstocking, Rumpelstiltskin, and Amelia Bedelia are all waiting for you at your local library. I'll see you next week for your favorite TV game show, Name That Character!
Do you guys know that Roosevelt's the best school there is?
Yeah!
We are
2.
Welcome back to
Name That Character!
We all hope to enjoy our commercial break. Please give a round of applause for our next guest. Next guest, please step forward and take your chair. Do you travel?
Yes, I've been all over the United States.
Do you like to cook?
No, I'm a young boy.
Too easy. You are Fudge from Tales of the 4th Grade Nothing.
Wrong. Try again.
Tell me what you look like.
I have a plaid hat and a coat that matches.
I think I know who you are. Do you look for clues?
Do you have a mind like an encyclopedia?
Yes, I look for clues. No, I do not have a mind like a encyclopedia.
Have you been to San Francisco before?
Yes, I saw the case in the adult book.
Do you carry a magnifying glass?
Yes,
Do you have a dog?
yes.
Let's see. Our detective has solved the case in San Francisco and has a dog. I know who you are.
I know too.
Me too.
Okay, panel, what's your guess? Good luck.
There is only one person you could be. You must be Nate the Great.
Great job, panel. Here's our next guest. What will I say who this guest is?
Where do you live?
I live in a trailer park.
Do you have any siblings?
No.
Any guests from the panel?
No, we're not ready yet.
Ask your guests some more questions.
Do you have a best friend?
Yes.
Is your best friend a boy or a girl?
Neither. My best friend is a dog.
What kind of dog is it?
I'm not sure, but it is a brown dog.
Who gave you the dog?
I found him at a local grocery store.
I know. Was the store named When Dixie and was the dog abandoned?
Yes, yes.
Let me guess. I know the answer. I know who you are.
Okay, panel, I hope you got it. What's your guess?
You're Opal from When Dixie. How is your dog doing?
He's great.
Fantastic job, panel. So far, we've got it. Maybe this next guest will be harder for you to guess. Next guest, please come down to play.
Name that character.
Are you an adult or child?
I'm a very stubborn child.
How many pets do you have?
I have 2, a goldfish and a dog.
Do you have any brothers or sisters?
I have a brother named Alex who really gets on my nerves. My brother only loves Alex. I wish I was an only child. Getting closer, but not there yet.
What grade are you in? Do you have any friends?
I'm in 1st grade, and my 2 friends' names are Lucy and Grace.
What's your teacher's name?
My teacher's name is Mrs. She has another name, but I don't remember it, so it's Mrs. and that's all.
I know who you are. Let's see. You are a stubborn girl in 1st grade who has a brother and 2 pets. You are Junie Beatrice Jones.
It's Junie B, and that's all. Gee, she sure is stubborn. I have a surprise for you. Next, we have 2 guests. Come on down. You're the next contestants on
Name that character. Are you brother and sister?
Yes.
Who is older?
I'm older.
Are either of you stubborn like the last contestant?
No.
Where do you live?
Rock Creek, Pennsylvania.
Are you done yet?
No, quit rushing us. We need to concentrate.
You like to go on adventures, and where do you go?
I like to go on a lot of adventures. We go at different time periods, like ancient Pompeii, the dinosaur period, Ice Age, and Egypt.
What did you do in Egypt?
We met ghosts and my brother was scared. It was so funny. He nearly dropped his glasses. I wasn't because I was just surprised. Get over it. Sure, that's what you think.
How do you get to the ancient places?
Well, I have this treehouse there. You point to a picture,
Then the treehouse spins faster and faster till it's absolutely still. I figured it out. Me too.
I know too.
What's your guess, panel?
You guys are Jack and Andy from Magic Treehouse.
Sure is hard to stop this panel. Great job. Next contestant, come on down.
like to do?
I like to be creative. I'm known for inventing things.
What do you invent?
I've invented way too many things to count, but they all make life easier.
Who do you live with?
I used to live with my mom and my dad, but they died in a house fire. Now I live with my uncle.
I have a good idea who you are. Have you lived through disasters?
Yes, I've lived through leech attacks, the house falling down, and almost getting killed by a train.
Is your uncle's name Count Olaf?
Yes, yes,
Are you rich?
yes, yes, yes.
Panel, any guesses?
Yes, we have an answer.
You must be violent.
Remind me snippets from a series of fortunate events.
That is correct. Amazing job, panel. Our time is up. This is Goody Good Show reminding you that Nate the Great, Opal and Winn-Dixie, Jimmy B. Jones, Jack and Annie, and Violet are all waiting for you at your local library. See you next week when we try 6.